Hello everyone, my name is Akshita Agarwal and I'm back with another important video. So today we'll be knowing all about hair fall, its causes, the foods that cause damage to our hair, the foods which can help in improving our hair health and reducing hair fall, and also certain tips about how to reduce hair fall. So let us start by understanding the general causes for hair fall. First and foremost can be hormonal imbalances, like thyroid and PCOD patients have often been observed to have massive hair falls. Next important reason can be stress. Now, people who are under long durations of stress, they are often associated with very heavy hair fall, and the reason is because when a person is stressed, the blood circulation is diverted towards the more important organs like your heart, your kidney, your muscles, and therefore your hair, nails, and digestion are often ignored. Therefore, the sufficient nutrition is not reaching your hair, and that can lead to this hair fall. Another important reason for hair fall can be dehydration. So I made a video, on certain practices that people are undertaking to lose weight, certain drastic steps. And out of those, especially, salt-free diets, high-protein diets, and low-carb diets are causing massive dehydration in people, thus resulting in hair fall. So I will leave a link in this description. You can watch, I've explained in detail how it works. And a minimum of 8 to 10 glasses of water is recommended if you want good hair health. Next important reason can be hereditary, that is, it is passed on from one generation to the other. Another important reason can be autoimmune disorders. Now, what is autoimmune disorder? Now, our immunity, how it works is that whenever a foreign body or any infection enters our body, our fighter cells attack it and they, fight the infection. But sometimes what happens is that the fighter cells, they are not able to distinguish between our own cell and the foreign cells. So they start attacking our own healthy cells, thinking that they are foreign bodies. This is known as autoimmune disorders. So certain autoimmune disorders like alopecia have been associated with massive hair falls. Now, next reason for hair fall can be your poor diet. So people who are eating diets which are lacking in important nutrients like protein, like iron and zinc, are often seen to have hair fall problems. Another important reason which is nowadays emerging as a probable cause for hair fall is indigestion. Now, people who have prolonged indigestion are often, seen to undertake a lot of hair fall because all the important nutrients which I mentioned, like protein, zinc, and iron, is not absorbed in sufficient quantities from their diet, and therefore leading to hair fall. So another reason can be use of chemicals. Now there are so many hair treatments available, so many hair products available. So be very cautious. When you buy your products, do not use sulfates. Do not use products which have heavy chemicals in them, so that you can protect your hair. So these are the general reasons. Some of the other reasons can be pollution, change of water. Very hard water is also associated with a lot of hair fall. But let us now move on to the foods which can damage your hair. Foods that can cause hair fall. First is excessive use of sugar. People who eat too much sugar have seen a massive hair fall. People who eat too much refined wheat flour, which is maida, or maida products, have also been observed to have massive hair falls. A lot of food which has a lot of fat, which is deep fried, is also associated with poor health of your hair. Next important is your alcohol. People who consume a lot of alcohol are also seen to have hair fall because of the dehydration that alcohol causes. Now, another important food which is causing hair fall is your sugar-free beverages. Now, a number of people are watching their weight, a number of diabetic people, they switch to sugar-free beverages, beverages which have artificial sweeteners. But consuming them in excess is causing hair fall because all these artificial sweeteners, when they build up in your body, especially if you're constipated, they cause toxicity, and the first sign of this toxicity is hair fall. So please, when you're taking any of these, do take them with caution. Don't take a large amount of them in a single day. Next, let us now move on to the foods which will nourish your hair, which are important for your hair health to prevent hair fall. So first and foremost, like I mentioned, that protein is very important. I will be doing a complete video on protein where I will explain about the quality of the protein and all the sources of the protein, but here let us touch it in a brief. So protein, about minimum of 45 grams to 55 grams is very important for your health hair and hair health. And the sources will include all the milk and milk products, your egg, your chicken, fish, then all pulses, your whole pulses like black gram and your besan, all these nuts that are there. These are all very rich sources of protein, so you can incorporate them in your diet so that you meet the requirement of at least 45 to 50 grams of protein every day. Second important nutrient is iron. So I have done a complete video on the sources of iron and its absorption. I will leave a link here in the description. Third important nutrient is zinc. Now people who are deficient in zinc have often been seen to have very thin hair, thinning of hair and hair fall also, because zinc stimulates the new hair growth. So what are the sources of zinc that you can consume? All your nuts like almonds, walnuts, then your cashews, they are very good sources of zinc. Then your seeds like sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds are very rich sources. Eggs are very good sources. Green leafy vegetables are very good sources. So make sure to incorporate them in your diet so that you can get sufficient load of zinc in your body. Next important nutrient is biotin. Now, in brief, I've talked about biotin in one of my videos. So let us discuss in detail here. What is biotin? So, like I have told you that there are many important vitamins and minerals that our body require. One of them is vitamin B complex. Now, out of this B complex, one particular vitamin, which is B7, also known as biotin, is specifically seen to enhance your hair growth and your nail growth. So people who are experiencing heavy hair fall are often these days given biotin treatments or biotin supplementation. Now why can't we have biotin from our diet? See, biotin can be easily taken from all the milk and milk products, all whole grains, all whole pulses. But the problem is that biotin is water soluble. Therefore, whenever you go for urination, whenever you go for motion, you are sweating, you are talking, your biotin is getting lost. And also it cannot be stored in your body. Therefore, even if you are taking dietary sources of biotin, it may not be sufficient to combat hair fall. Therefore, if you are just trying to maintain healthy hair, then you can take them from dietary sources. But if you have hair fall, massive hair fall problem, then I would recommend you to take a supplement for it. Now let us move on to the other nutrients which are important for your hair. Not for the purpose that they stimulate hair growth, or but for the purpose of reducing free radicals, the stress harmful products which causes damages to your healthy tissue, also just like your hair. So I've talked about antioxidants in numerous of my videos. So antioxidants are also they have protective role in protecting your hair. So antioxidants like vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E are very important when it comes to protecting your hair. So vitamin A sources will include green leafy vegetables, your mango, then it will include your spring onions, pumpkin, carrots, all your vegetables which are yellow and orange. Then next is vitamin C. I've done a complete video on vitamin C. I will share the link here for the sources. Then moving on to vitamin E, all the nuts that I mentioned and all the seeds that I mentioned are very good sources of vitamin E. So you can take your vitamin E from these sources. Now next important nutrient for your hair is omega-3. Omega-3, along with being a strong antioxidant, it also helps in stimulating your scalp. It keeps your scalp healthy, and if you will have healthy scalp, you will have healthy hair. So sources of omega-3 includes all the nuts and seeds that I mentioned, and fish is another important source for omega-3. So you can incorporate any of these depending whether you're a vegetarian or non-vegetarian in your diet, so that you can maintain a good scalp health. Another important nutrient, last but not the least, is vitamin D. Again, I've done a complete video on vitamin D. I will leave a link in the description. Vitamin D is also seen to stimulate new hair growth and keep your hair healthy. So this is all about the nutrients that you require to keep your hair healthy. Now let us talk about the practices that you require to keep your hair healthy. First and foremost is exercise. Everyday exercise is important for hair health. Why? Because when you exercise every day, it will reduce your stress. Therefore, all the damage that is happening due to stress will get reduced from causing hair health and causing hair loss. And second is it will improve blood circulation. So when the blood will circulate properly, it will reach your hair and nourish your hair. Second important practice that you need to apply is massaging your scalp. Now, when people talk about massaging your scalp, people generally use a lot of force with it, and that damages your follicles, that damages your scalp. Please use very gentle movements, and it should only be for few minutes, just to ensure proper circulation of the blood. Don't go very hard on the movements. Don't apply a lot of force and friction, because it will only cause more hair damage, more hair loss. Okay. Third important thing is proper diet. So all the nutrients that I've mentioned, they should be in your diet, so that your hair get proper nourishment and the hair fall can be stopped. Another important thing that you can do is reduce the usage of chemicals. The less chemicals you use on your hair, the better your hair health will be, and the lesser the hair fall you will suffer. Last but not the least is consumption of antioxidants. So I've mentioned in the food suggested for hair that antioxidant should be there. So main reason for antioxidant consumption is to reduce the free radicals, which is a byproduct of all the stress that we deal in the day, and these free radicals cause a lot of damage to your hair. So I hope through this video I've given you an insight on what you can do about your hair health, how you can reduce hair fall, and what are the harmful things to avoid if you want to ensure good hair health. If you like this video, do share it with your friends and family. Do subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you.